So you all remember when Call of Duty Warzone gave us this map? And then I just showed you this map? Okay, so Levi the Leviathan is the big talk of the internet right now. But for those of you that believe in predictive programming, stick around. Because I think they showed us something special, programming us and getting us ready for this. And all of my Call of Duty players, y'all about to know what I'm talking about. So you remember when it said that? Prepare for a Titan frenzy. And look who we were fighting, people. We were literally...
Stop paying for ChatGPT and use this secret AI.
If you always want your car smelling fresh, you need one.
It's busy to explode.
I'm scared, Dad.
You trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody. You can do it all. I don't feel everything.
I'm scared, Dad.
You trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody. You can do it all. I don't feel everything.
I'm scared, Dad.
You trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody. You can do it all. I don't feel everything.
I'm scared, Dad.
You trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody. You can do it all. I don't feel everything.
I'm scared, Dad.
You trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody. You can do it all. I don't feel everything.
I'm scared, Dad.
You trust me, son?
Yes.
Come on, son. Rule number one, never trust anybody. You can do it all.
Excuse me?
Do not take this unless you're ready to have your life drastically changed for the better. So you're gaining weight and you have no idea why, especially in the midsection area, even though you're dieting and working out. Your sleep sucks, and when you do fall asleep, you can't stay asleep, which is an important part. You've got uncontrollable sweet cravings, and lastly but not least, you're an emotional wreck. To narrow down, a lot of little things are causing you to be an emotional mess that typically wouldn't. So all of these symptoms can be tied to high cortisol levels, which can be tied to a deficiency in vitamin D. So we all know how important vitamin D is the sun, right? But did you know that being in the sun isn't enough? You also need to supplement your vitamin D for your body to have enough. What most people don't know is that moringa contains enough of your daily dose of vitamin D, as well as a bunch of other vital vitamins and minerals, which are known to lower cortisol levels. One of my patients had all of these symptoms, and I recommended him to take his moringa from Rosabella, a group of researchers that produce the highest quality and most potent version of naturally harvested moringa. One bottle from Rosabella will last you an entire month. The soft gels are super tiny, flavorless, and easy to swallow. He just took one of these every day and now has so much more energy, his mood is better, and he's sleeping all the way through the night. If you want to try their moringa, you'll find it on Amazon using the link in my bio. Do not take this unless you're ready to have your life drastically changed for the better.
We go fire gun! I think you've done something. Big up! Big up! Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath. Like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away.
I am looking forward to the weekend.
Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away. Okay. So I asked him, do you work? He said, yes. I said, then don't tell me you keeping the Sabbath like you did in Moses' day. He said, is the Sabbath done away with? I said, the Sabbath is done away.
Where I'm from, so I stand up there away upon a taxi. A madman see me and stop. Where I'm.
Good morning, you lovely people. Good afternoon, wherever you are. This time, ladies and gents, I have got no banger of vehicle for you. I have got a Toyota Yaris. Very, very clean car. This vehicle has only got 2 owners, ladies and gents. 2 owners from you. Let me show you this one. So I'm going to show you the inside very quickly. The leather rates got the leather stitching, the leather handle, the leather seats, front leather seats. It's got the camera at the back, the reverse camera, the leather steering, ladies and gents. Just going to show you the back before I go around the front, ladies and gents. Look at that, all brand new tyres. Brand new tyres. This one's got full service history. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen. As I said to you, leather steering. Look at the steering wheel. Lovely, yeah. This vehicle only done 70,000 miles. Let me show you something very quickly. So ladies and gents, you know I told you it's got a service, but there you go, it's got full service history. Let me show you this very quickly. There you go, ladies and gents, all been stamped. From dealers, green dealers, they've all been stamped, ladies and gents. It's all up to date. It's got 2 keys, it's got a V5, and it's only got 2 owners, ladies and gents. So if you're interested in the vehicle, give the number a call. So ladies and gents, yes, I'm going to put it back. Good morning, you lovely people. Good afternoon, wherever you are. This time, ladies and gents, I have got no banger of it. I have got a Toyota Yaris. Very, very clean car. This vehicle has only got
I'm learning Islam right now. I don't understand how curse words, but can't drink. It doesn't take curse words. It doesn't say that. And by the way, with drinking, if you see like how bad drinking is for you, it's kind of funny because I'm drinking right now. I feel like let's just not speak about religion. Maybe wait till maybe tomorrow I'll come in here drinking my tea. I don't want to contradict myself. Like, we could have a proper, I don't know, educational conversation, which I love. We always have them in here. Not always, but today I feel like I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You make adult content. No,
I don't get you.
I'll make the adult content. You said you've got enough money.
Mm.
Basically, yeah, there's people watching things, you know? Where am I from? Sometimes in England, but I currently reside in just outside of London.
Mother's Day was never supposed to be like this. Roll the footage now. Anna Maria Jarvis, born May 1st, 1864. This is the woman behind Mother's Day. But she was trying to cancel Mother's Day after it was already made and popping and going on and everything. But why? Let's do some digging.
Yes, sir.
Anna Maria Jarvis was the founder of Mother's Day in the United States. Her mother had frequently expressed a desire to establish such a holiday, and after her mother's death, Jarvis led the movement for the commemoration. However, as the years passed, Jarvis grew disenchanted with the growing commercialization of the observation. She herself did not profit from the day, and even attempted to have Mother's Day rescinded or rescinded, however you say that word, basically canceled. So this woman was honoring her mother's wishes by commemorating her after her death. But it was a commemoration to her mother, and that's it. But they commercialized it and turned it into a profit. It was no longer about commemoration or honor. Let's read more. Jarvis frequently referred to her mother's memory during her efforts to maintain the sentimental heart of the day while also maintaining her role as the founder of the holiday. In addition to her efforts to maintain her position and recognition as the holiday's founder, Jarvis struggled against forces of commercialization that overwhelmed her original message. Among some of these forces were the confection, floral, and green card industries. The symbols she valued for their sentimentality, such as the white carnation, easily became commodified and commercialized. So her original message was about honor and recognition of the mother. But like she said, they took over what she was doing and turned it into a profit and commercialized today. The green card industries took over and simply replaced her message with profit. It was supposed to be a day of recognizing your mother, not spoiling your mother and buying all these expensive things, balloons and greeting cards and chocolate and candy and jewelry.
Very close to the North Pole. What I'm about to show you is an old clip of him in a room full of elites talking about a trip that he took with his dad to the North Pole. You ready?
So when my father and my grandpa Sinclair to the North
Hmm. Yeah, what? What? Yeah, let's put it somewhere. No. We do it. Yeah. Noobs, man, you lot are disgusting. Own cars. I'm leaving this baby lobby, man. It's just a joke. Can't use your own cars. You're some noob, the host. You're the worst guy, man. This is all you, bro. You have problems, Mr. Host. See you later, man. You girl blouse. See you later, man. You kids, man. Later. Little kids, man. They got their own cars, right? And he's putting on new brace where you can't pick your own cars. What is that about? What an arsehole. For sure. Somebody trying it. The portfolio is really crap because that's how they cheat, you see, in the game. They got car and they're playing like that, because they're idiots in real life. That's all it is. They're showing their true colours. That's all that person's doing. So if you're a friend of that person, something's wrong with that person, bro. That's what you call a noob. You don't know to leave and you go to proper races where there's people in there. You get to pick your own cars. That's a race. Idiots. That should be for beginners, those cars. Yeah, for beginners. We should be able to pick our own cars. Well, the new GTA, no kids will be on it. That'll be a blessing. Yes, sir. That'd be a good thing. No kids will be allowed on there. Mm-hmm. And if there's a suspect of any kid being on there, the whole bill will be around your house straight away. Yeah, because it's a serious thing. If I know playing with a kid, I'm going to shock you, bro. Oh, yeah. Make sure you don't ever get to play on that game as a kid. I'm going to spoil the game because you're a noob. No, you're not having that. That game's changed. You won't be able to do all that crap that you do. Mm-hmm. You'll see your value in the game if you do make it in there. You won't be able to be that arsehole because we all know how you play if you're a kid. You don't know that psychology. You don't know if you're a kid just by the way you play. A dumbass kid who's got nothing better to do, whose family is split, his dad's not even around him, and he's playing like that. Mom's doing whatever she wants. People in the house drinking and doing all sorts of things. He's on his game. What a guy. Weirdo. Mm. I need to go suck some eggs. Yeah, sir. Let's get off anyway, because I'm sick of those people. People like that, I don't like them at all, bro. They do nothing for me. Mm.